Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Sorry, I forgot to tell you happy Friday yesterday. Well, happy Friday yesterday and happy Saturday morning today. Um, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock. And yeah, welcome back. And how was your Friday? Yeah, yesterday I went to my good old neighborhood bar, sang some karaoke, did some dancing, went to clubs, but I was totally sober by the time I start driving to those places, so don't worry about me, okay? Yeah, I always drive sober. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we briefly talked about correlation and its relationship to the conditional probability. I think we may have talked about conditional probability like very long time ago, but and also our discussion on correlation yesterday is not complete. Okay, because we didn't address negative correlation. All right, so that's kind of tentative agenda today. So, but before we jump into that, we'll need to do some preliminary stuff regarding conditional probability. Okay, let's review. Probably we have done it before, so let's briefly review conditional probability. Yeah, I am pretty sure that we have done it before. Okay, this is a universal set. This is set A. This inside the circle. Outside the circle is called A complement. Okay, so A union is like A plus. Okay, so that's you do this union. A complement is equal to what? Union. I mean the universal set. Okay. This is U. This is like this. This is a U. Two different. This is operator. This is set. Universal set that includes everything. Okay, in the universe of discourse. Okay, so universe of discourse meaning the kind of universe that you are considering and the things that are relevant to the discourse discussion. Okay. Now, yeah, conditional probability. Now let's say you have set B. Okay. Part of B is inside of A, so we call it intersection. Okay. A intersection B is this overlapping area in the middle. Okay. Part of B is inside A, part of B is outside of A, which is inside of A complement. Okay. A complement can be seen as a negative way. Okay, like a universal set, and also minus A is shorthand for universal set, or this could be any set. Okay, it's just operation. Okay, so this negative operator is shorthand for intersection and complement. Okay, so equal simply A complement, or sometimes we write as negative A. Okay, so you must say it's kind of like zero, number zero, as you can see here. Okay, and you intersection and universal set it gets always observed like multiplication multiplied by 1 or plus 0. It's kind of similar concept here. Okay. And another thing is some x union and universal set is always universal set. Another absorption rule. Okay. Yeah, we're doing some set theory, but it's kind of important that we do know set theory. Now, what is probability of let's say 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, there are 4 elements. What is probability of A given B? It's this bar on the right side. You have this mini universal set of discourse. Okay, the set of universal discourse, but it's a smaller version. Now, you pretend that B is the universe. Okay, B. Okay, given B, what's the probability of that element of is also A within A? Okay, is equal to PB P and also just A intersection B, we just write it as A times B, okay? AB. PAB intersection, okay? Equal number of B over number of AB. Why? Because divided by number of the universe, number of the on the both numerator and the denominator has this this mini denominator called slash number of, I'm gonna just write it out, number of universe slash number of universe. So they cancel out, okay? Is equal to what is the let's just do it, okay? 2 over 4 and number of AB 1 over 4 equals to 1 over 2. Okay, so given this mini universe, okay, there are 2 of them, what's the probability that that element is also in A? 1 over 2. Okay, it's that simple. Conditional probability is nothing but context switch of the universe. We are talking about smaller universe. That's all conditional probability is. Like we said a long time ago, PA, probability on element being in A, is equal to P A bar U. So bar is like a dividing and symbol, and U is like 1. So any number divided by 1 is that number itself, right? So it's kind of analogous to that, okay? And this is we talked about this like yesterday or something. Probability of x or some random x, random variable, is belong to set A given x is an element in the universe, okay? So that's shorthand word for that, okay? So we're doing step by step. Okay, so we covered conditional probability, that's enough. Now, probability, you know, correlation, those are important concepts. Correlation sometimes is called, you know, negative way, like prejudice, okay? Which is not a bad thing. I mean, the opinion that prejudice is a bad thing, it's not a bad opinion. Yeah, well, first impression, okay? It's a more positive way of saying the same thing, okay? Prejudice, first impression. or judgmentality, okay, that kind of stuff. Bias, right? Those are very common concept in society and or our daily lives, or evaluating somebody. Okay, so um, it's all about correlation. Okay, so correlation is the unifying theme or underlying substance where prejudice, judgmentality, bias, first impression, those are all just variation, the superficial phenomena, those forms, varying variable forms of this single substance essence that never changes. Correlation, okay. Metaphysics versus physics, okay. So unchanging metaphysical principle versus uh, changing physical forms, substance versus form, right? Oh wait, we talked about that dualism many times before, so we're not getting to that. So so yeah, last night I sang and danced. You know, I have many local friends. I mean, people I met at the bar. You know, people I meet in the bars, clubs, or anywhere else. You know, I'm a towner. Okay, I've been living in Alaska for 30 years, so yeah, I know some people. Good friends, right? Yeah, so I sang and danced, entertaining my good friends, and it was good. Of course, I came home by myself because when I go to bars and clubs, it's not. I never go to those places to pick up girls. When I was younger, yeah, I tried and bar hopping and whatnot, but nowadays it's my political activity as a political campaign effort. That's how I do my political campaign. I talk to myself in front of camera and I go to bar and sing and dance. That's my presidential year 2020 campaign activity, and that is what I do. Yeah, I go to political meetings and sometimes hand out my campaign business card, you know, small. Maybe I show you. I show you. It kind of it's like this short, smaller version of that campaign placard. I show you the other day. I'm not gonna show you a whole thing because it contains my name and email address, but it looks like this. Okay, so just like the one I show you, the big one. This is a just short, smaller version of that. So and so yeah, sometimes if some people really like me, then yeah, hey, let's keep in touch, and I introduce my candidacy, and you know, keep in touch, and yeah. Anyway, so in correlation, let's switch to red or green. Let's switch to green because this is just pictorial description, so you don't have to see it very clearly. We gotta use green once in a while, right? So you have this correlation, okay? Coordinate, just regular coordinate. Let's say there can be negative correlations and no correlation and positive correlation. Okay. My goodness, you cannot see it. You don't have to see it very clearly. Positive correlation. So if there is positive correlation, you have x and y. It's like this: the more x, the more y. So it looks like this statistical samples, okay, this survey, and the less x, the less y, okay, there's some noise along the way, but so you go to a survey, okay, let's say x right to the right is more like conservative and liberal, okay, right and left, okay, and let's say gun. Are you more pro-gun or anti-gun? Conservatives, they tend to be more pro-gun. Liberals, they tend to be more anti-gun. So there's a positive correlation. All right. And zero, again, is average. You are neither liberal nor conservative along x-axis. Along y-axis, you're neither pro-gun, you're no anti-gun. You just don't care. You're apolitical and neutral on gun rights. It's not a subject that really interests me. I'm slightly pro-gun because I have a gun. I used to love guns when I was in the U.S. Army. I used to own like 5 guns. Did I tell you? I had this 20 caliber shotgun and 22 caliber rifle, which is very small. They're both small, and 45 caliber pistol and 557, you know, the Magnum revolver. I love that gun because they also shoot 38 special too. Fantastic revolver. I would go to ranges with my army friends, and oh man, that was fun. I would go out hunting too. I didn't get to kill any animals, but I did go to hog hunting by myself, and that just I didn't see a single animal in that hunting. Well, it's more like hiking with a gun, okay? That's what hunting to me was. I don't see a single soul of animal. My goodness. These animals are smart. They can smell me. They can sense my hunting intention. Animals are smart, so they move far away before I get there because they can smell me. You know, I know this upwind, downwind. I don't give a fuck. I'm lazy. Okay, I'm a lousy hunter. So, but it's nice to see. It's hiking. Okay, walking around the forest and gun. Yeah, well, it could be a self-defense anyway from animals or from some crazy people. Okay, so anyway, yeah, because I heard this horror story down deep in the woods. Some hunters, they're crazy, so they start shooting people, shooting at people, and you know, some crazy people, lonely people in the forest. Don't get me wrong, I love people living off of land, like boondocks. Yeah, they're fantastic. Mostly, it's like good cop, bad cops. Okay, there's some crazy people in the woods, and but mostly they're nice. Okay, good people. Anyway, why are we talking about boondocks, man? We're talking about anything and everything in human society. So yeah, they're still part of this planet Earth, and you have to understand this planet Earth. So we are on the same ship, okay? Planet Earth. So we have to take care of the Middle East situation. You know, all the violence and stuff, because we are on the same planet. Okay, we depend on their oil. So yeah, we do need to consider some foreign affairs, international stuff, but not too much, okay? Because we got my campaign platform is that we have to focus on our domestic issues first. Like, you may laugh. No more tattoos, no more piercings, no more marijuana, no more sugar fetishism, no more gayism, no more plastic surgery. Oh, you are idiot. You run for president, and are those the most important things that should occupy a president's time and attention? Yes. Why? Because everything starts local. Everything starts from your mentality, your spirit. The only way to save America is that you, American, is a moral, ethical person. You have to live right. You have to do the right thing. Otherwise, America will start never stop going down, down, down. It's about personal morality. Okay, then everything else will be just fine. All right, you have to be disciplined. How do you discipline a person? Rules, moral rules, more rules. Okay, that's the only way to discipline Americans. Okay, you have to exercise, diet. You have to drink alcohol. You have to smoke tobacco. I mean, if you are over 18 and over 21, right? And you have to dance no matter what age you are, and you have to work no matter what your age you are, and you have to martial art, do martial art, dancing, singing, no matter what age you are. Okay, as long as you have some medical condition that prevents you from doing all that stuff. You have to run. You have to do exercise, healthy diet. Okay, that's the number one thing. If every American do that, then there's all the other problems. It just go away. Okay, so that's it's like Jesus said, love God and then love other people, right? That's the only thing we need. Love God. Humanological interpretation is that you love yourself. It's like you're God, okay? Or do the right thing. So God stands for the righteousness, justice. Do the right thing for you. Discipline yourself. Okay, learn new things, good things, and then love wisdom, knowledge. Educate yourself, and then you can help other people with all the things, skills, that knowledge that you have learned. So self-development, self-discipline, develop yourself, discipline yourself, perfect your character. Okay, focus on yourself first, and then you can help other people by being a good role model, by teaching other people. Okay, correcting other people. So yeah, well, let's get back to this correlation thing. Okay, so we have that now. Yeah, we still have talk about liberals and conservatives. Democrats and Republicans. Again, they're all Americans, okay? I hate nobody. I love Americans. I don't care if you're covered with tattoos and piercings and you are bisexual man and with AIDS and you're spreading AIDS everywhere, then you should stop, okay? But I don't hate you, okay? We are men. But you should stop having sex with other people, okay? But yeah, no matter who you are, I love you. Okay, you're a beautiful person. It's just that you're one of those people, well, just any person. We all have demons. Okay, we are all possessed by some demons. Our body, we have some germs, bacteria, virus, fungus, some multicellular parasites. We all have that. Okay, and that's all sexually transmittable. Okay, and we all have made stupid, bad mistakes in the past that still affect our life, daily life. I was stupid enough to, ride bicycle downhill with two fingers like this because I was so freaking bored, and then I fell from bike and I broke my clavicle. Okay, still affects me every day. What a stupid, idiotic decision that I made. So I don't bike anymore. Bicycle It's not safe. I mean, you go very fast and you are exposed. It's not like you have a seat belt in a bicycle. You don't have anything in front of you, okay, or around you. Yeah, bicycle can be very dangerous, okay, because you're exposed. You fall and then you're old like me, 40 years old, and then you can break a bone. Because as you get old, our bones are not very strong, okay. So I'm not gonna spar you. I'm not gonna go to sparring with you because I'm too old for that. Okay, I understand many masters like Chinese, Korean, Japanese martial art masters. Yeah, they still do sparring in their old age, but I'm not a professional martial artist, so I won't wrestle with you or go to a boxing match with you because I'm too old for that shit. Okay, when I do martial arts, I do it by myself. I can show you, demonstrate to you my moves, but you have to be voting for me first. You have to get me the presidency, otherwise you never sit. Okay, because I show it to my friends, but you have to vote for me and make me the president in 2021. Vote for me in 2020, and then if I to become president, yeah, then I will show all my moves. Okay, otherwise you'll never see it. Okay. All right. So it kind of looks like this. I don't want it to look like this. L, liberals. Okay, so they're all Americans. Okay, liberals, conservatives. They are equally smart and equally stupid. They're not stupider than right. No, they're all same. They all got some smarts and some stupidity. Now, okay, let's talk about smartness and stupidity. Okay, there are conservatives who they are very smart, and there are liberals who are very smart. Very, I'm sorry. There are conservatives who are very smart. There are liberals who are very smart. And there are liberals who are very stupid, and there are conservatives who are very stupid. Okay, so there is no correlation. There's zero correlation between how smart or stupid they are, and liberals and conservatives. Okay, no correlation, zero correlation. Okay, okay, that was a good example. We just ran into it, right? Or just random trail of thinking thoughts. Okay, so this is pro anti comment, positive negative. This is kind of neutral. Liberal, there's nothing wrong with being liberal. Okay, nothing wrong with being liberal. I say this because I'm registered Republican. Okay. Yeah, liberals. I love liberals. I love Democrats. They're Americans. They're my families and friends. Okay, so half of them. Okay. Yeah, I love them dearly, and I have nothing against you being a Democrat or liberal. Nothing, because 49%, almost half of me is liberal and democratic. Okay, I mean, yeah, I don't hold that against you. Now, negative correlation. If you're conservative, okay, gayism. Well, gayism comes something very negative. So pro-gayism to me is something negative. Okay. Uh, Abortion, pro-choice, pro-abortion. Well, I'm kind of neutral about that. I'm not exactly left or right in terms of abortion. Okay, kind of in the middle, because look at look, yeah, if you're a Republican, you have to understand this. You have to understand where the leftists are coming from. Otherwise, you'll never make any changes. Because half of this country, United States of America, is leftist. At least half. In every state, okay, so you have Democrats. So you have to learn to work with them and try to understand them. Democrats, liberals. Otherwise, you'll never achieve anything. Why? Because half of the legislature is liberals, Democrats. The other half conservative Republicans. Okay, so you have to understand the other side. Otherwise, you'll never get a single bill passed. You should learn to work together. You should acknowledge the truth, the reality that the other side of the aisle is they are not idiots. No, they are not idiots, and you don't know everything. Okay, so you have goods and bads, and the other side they have goods and bads too. We are all human, and we are all Americans. So that's why you have to work together, left and right. One of my campaign slogans, actually, the very first campaign slogan is "Unite the left and the right." I'm gonna read you the rest of it, okay? In my big placard, I didn't spell all of them out because, come on, man, printing on that big thing is it's not easy. But this campaign card like this smaller version, it's easier to make. Okay, I can print like 8 of them in single page. I made it all by myself. I designed it, and of course, I got some hints from other designers. I mean, I didn't pay anybody, but I just looked at other designs and got some inspiration from them. Anyway, unify the left and the right. Reduction of crime to zero. Return power to the people. On average American representing Americans. Elect Lee for president in year 2020. Okay, and then there's some campaign website and my email address. Okay, so that's that. And so uh, we'll do negative correlation after a break. Okay, so take a break. All right, take a break. It will be like what, 5 minutes. This vodka is so good. Saturday morning vodka. Okay, that's what I do. Just like Saturday morning cartoon. Oh yeah, it's so good. I'm gonna get so wasted, man. Saturday morning. But I have all different kinds of vodka at home. That's why, I go to a bar, right? I pay for drinks, right? My drinks are better because it's all natural. It's all Alaskan, like Alaskan blueberries, Alaskan crab apples, Alaskan rose hips, and Alaskan cranberries. Then it's the cheapest vodka, but it tastes so good, and I have so many different variety of that, and they're all healthy, very healthy. And I'm at home, I can drink all I want. So if I go to clubs or bars, I just drink like water or pineapple juice, apple juice, or orange juice. So I don't drink alcohol in bars or clubs. I rarely do. Okay. Yeah, I drink some beer sometimes, or some whiskey. Or because I do have whiskey a little bit at home, but mostly it's vodka with all different Alaskan vegetarian stuff like some berries or tree leaves, or clover flower or dandelion flower or fireweed flower or some birch tree leaves or willow tree leaves. Okay. Yeah, I have all of that in vodka. Okay, just like this. Okay. Let's take a break. We need a break. Yeah, just relax, okay? Have fun, relax, enjoy. That's what this is about. Okay, folks. You gotta pause. I continue in the next segment, okay? Because yeah, I got some things to do. Okay, we'll continue. Okay, bye.